Wow. Wow. I Eagles fans, this is going to hit so hard for you. I actually almost feel bad for Drake May. This is one of the most, after going through everything we've gone through as Eagles fans. Now, it peaked last year, obviously, but it's not like there weren't things we saw even before last season. And to go through everything we went through with AJ Brown, listening to Drake May speak here, I've got about 30 seconds of it, it's almost surreal. It's almost like he's maybe punking everybody. I don't know. I kind of hope for his sake that that is what's going on because this is some insanely naive, crazy talk. You have got to listen to this. We got to talk about this a little bit because I don't know if my man's going to survive.
I think it's the best thing, for that is winning. I think nobody really, tries to complain when you win games, and I think nobody's, really, that, prideful in this sport about, personal stats or achievements when we're winning games. So that's our job as a team, and come together and try to win games. So I think that's the biggest thing that coach is preaching, and we're trying to be second voices of him, and knowing that protect the football team and do things the right way. But no, I think my job isn't to try to make everybody happy. I think my job is to have the offense move up and down the field and score points.
Wow. Wow. Did I mention wow, my man, Drake, Drake May. Have you met AJ Brown? Have you paid attention to anything about AJ Brown? Do you understand why you have AJ Brown on the New England Patriots right now? Everything you just said is in direct contradiction with AJ Brown. Not just his actions, but his words as well. He talked about it after the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl wasn't that big a deal for him. AJ Brown is 100% about AJ Brown's stats. This is some of the most insane stuff I've ever. I don't know how the New England Patriots did not do a better job of preparing their quarterback. And I get a lot of people are going to say, "Oh well, AJ bus." Great. I completely understand that. But you certainly don't have to go insanely over the top with all of this. AJ Brown was an all-pro multiple time. What, to 4 times, 3 times, 4 times with the Philadelphia Eagles, over 1,000, I mean, over 5,000 yards in 4 years, like 339 receptions, 32 touchdowns. All of that even with when they got Saquon Barkley, obviously they went to a much more run-heavy offense. But AJ Brown put up numbers every single season, and the man was never, ever happy. He was a destructive force on the Philadelphia Eagles, despite all the other guys doing the right thing and talking about how great he was in the locker room. I get all of that. None of it's true. None of it's true. You can look at, if you want to, I mean, look, I don't think it means a damn thing really for how well a team is gonna play, so I kinda hesitate to use the word, but if you look at the vibes early with the Eagles and the and training camp, very, very different than what they've had going on with AJ Brown. Now look, here's the thing, I think AJ, for the most part, is going to be fine his first year, especially when y'all know they're going to focus at overthrowing the ball to AJ Brown to keep him happy, to get him involved in games, to get him his numbers. And AJ Brown ain't getting any younger. AJ Brown was not good. Y'all can talk all you want about the offense and Jalen Hurts and the play calling, especially, but AJ Brown wasn't very good last year. Now, do I think he can have a monster season if the Patriots focus on him? Yes, I think he still has that in him for another season or two. I mean, I'm not going to be surprised with the way they're going to target him if he goes and has a monster stat season. But he wasn't good, and more importantly, to Drake May's points with what he's saying here, AJ Brown was a quitter, man. AJ Brown quit last year. I did a video on it a little while back. All of you who are paying attention, you know it. You can see route after route after route where AJ Brown gave up. AJ Brown didn't run his route hard, even when he was in a situation where Jalen Hurts could have hit him with a pass and threw the ball. AJ Brown didn't make the play because he had given up. I think that one, there's a couple of deep ones that are the most obvious, but it's on a lot of things. I mean, we can talk about his route running and his drop passes in the playoffs and on and on. But AJ Brown, man, AJ Brown was an absolute disaster for the Philadelphia Eagles, and everyone here knows it, but Drake May. AJ won double digit games every year, made two Super Bowls, won one, and still complained every year. AJ doesn't care about winning, he cares about stats. Winning does not keep everyone happy. The Patriots had their I can fix her moment with AJ Brown. No, no, you can't. Yeah, and that's 100% true. You absolutely can't. AJ Brown is AJ Brown, man. He is not a rookie coming into this league. He is not a third year guy. He is an I want the ball. I want to be the man. I'm wide receiver one. I'm the alpha. The offense runs through me. And if that doesn't happen, I am going to be a problem for you. I'm going to be a problem in the locker room. I'm going to be a problem in front of the media. I'm going to be a problem for my quarterback. I'm going to be a problem for my head coach. And guess what? You're stuck with me. That's AJ Brown, Drake May. Now, like I said, I think the year one is a honeymoon period, made even more so by the fact that AJ Brown's going to want to get one more big contract because it will be his last. I'm not saying it'll be his last contract, but this will be the peak contract money wise for him if he has a great season. And in order to have a great season, I think he's going to have to tone down all of his nonsense. And like I said, you add in the fact that the Patriots bring him over and they're going to want to keep him happy. They're going to over target him this season, I think. So in that respect, you're going to have this weird happy marriage, I think, for this season. Whether or not that helps the Patriots win more games, we all know that one game, especially when the Eagles decided, man, we just got to throw the ball to AJ Brown every damn time, and that obviously hurt the offense. He wasn't getting open. He didn't create separation this last year, and so on and so forth. But yeah, man, but I had to share this and talk about it because I couldn't help but laugh because I'm like, man, Drake, you're in La La Land, my friend, and you might have a very, very rude awakening. Although my money is on a honeymoon season, but that just means it doesn't get out of the locker room. That doesn't mean there won't be things said in the locker room. Anyway, let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Appreciate y'all being here. Like, comment, subscribe. I will talk to you later.